Hello guys. Welcome to my channel, Jura Tempest Federation. To quick warning, this video contains spoilers for the novels as extra web novel. This video continuation of the previous video mission. If you have not watched it yet, then please watch the link in the description below. But before we proceed further, please like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for further updates. The week after class competitions, Cube suddenly became desolate. It was because cadets' new exams were coming up in 2 weeks. Cadets moved back and forth between the fitness center and the library with tired faces, and they looked even more dreary during class. Naturally, they were less energetic for team challenges. Days went by in this way. Currently, it was Thursday after class. I stood in front of Cube's portal station. My destination was Seoul. There were things I needed to bring from Seoul before the next main story began. While I was checking my wallet and cadet card in front of the portal station's automatic door, a voice rang out from my right hand. Hajin, Hajin. Like I said, you're not allowed to talk. It feels stuffy. Currently, Evandel was inside a pet cage. When I told her I was going to Seoul, she threw a tantrum saying she also wanted to go, so I had no choice but to bring her along. I want to get out of here. She transformed into a rather unique puppy. She looked like a short-haired Pomeranian, but she had long golden hair growing on her head. Because of it, she looked cuter and more high-class. I'll take you out once we arrive, so wait until then. Evandel whimpered instead of talking. I let out a dry cough and approached a portal worker. Oh! A star is here. That was the first thing the portal worker said. I tilted my head. Yes? Haha, I was just listening to it. If. The portal worker laughed and showed me her watch. There's an MP3 version of it? It's extracted from the video. Many people downloaded it, you know. Oh, really? Yes. You were great. The portal worker smiled as she wrote my name down. Take care. Though, I don't know where you're going with your pet. Ah, yes, thank you. Athenian Citizen's Obsidian Bracelet, Magic Artifact. A bracelet with magic seals. Used by an ancient Athenian noble. I went to the Seoul Magic Tower and brought back the obsidian bracelet I left. The obsidian bracelet had a new magic seal, magic power reinforcement. It was similar in function to chi reinforcement. You will only be able to use it once, so only use it when it's absolutely necessary. That was what the artificer told me, but that was because he didn't realize the bracelet's automatic recharge function. Still, I was impressed with his honesty. I made a note to myself to recommend him to Yuyona's future magic tower. Next, I went to SH Agency's office. There was something I had to pick up from Park Soo-hyuk. When I went there, I was shocked by the scale of the agency's office. We already have 11 employees and 5 hunters with exclusive contracts. Ah, this office is thanks to Lady Yu's investment. Park Soo-hyuk spoke proudly. Lady Yu was obviously Yuyona. That's great. You didn't forget what I invested, right? Of course not. You gave it in stocks. I'll multiply in tenfold and give it back. Oh ho! I looked around the office in awe. The interior design was sleek, and there was even a cafe. It was also located in a good environment. Let's go downstairs. What you ordered is in the parking lot. Park Soo-hyuk spoke with a smile. I went downstairs with Park Soo-hyuk to pick up the bike I ordered before. Oh, is that it? Once I arrived at the parking lot, I saw a sparkly motorcycle taking up 2 parking spaces. By the way, Hajin, where did you get this puppy? She's adorable. Park Soo-hyuk smiled like a dad looking at Evandel in his arms. Evandel was smiling brightly as she calmly leaned against his chest. Little did he know, Evandel was cuter in her human form. Try contacting a pet adoption center. I replied half-heartedly and examined the bike. Augusta Vigilante, masterpiece. High rank mana frame. Weight reduction and reinforcement preservation. Reduces the weight of the vehicle and increases its speed. Reinforcement preservation prevents the weakness to strong impact that would result from weight reduction. Mana booster. Uses mana for instantaneous acceleration. It was labeled as a masterpiece even though it was a manufactured product. It was worth its cost, but its size made it cumbersome to bring along. Ah, Hajin, I have to go now. My employees are looking for me. Oh, okay, I'll see you later then, Hyung. See you. Luckily, Park Soo-hyuk had to leave. He put Evandel down and quickly ran off. Once he disappeared, I looked around the parking lot. As expected, there were security cameras. Tisk. Without any other choice, I picked up Evandel and got on Augusta. I slowly drove to a nearby alley. Then, I added a setting. Portability. By using Stigma's magic power, it can transform into a suitcase. 100 SP will be consumed. Thanks to having Stigma's magic power be a requirement, I only needed 100 SP for the modification. A vehicle was something I desperately needed for the next main story, and also the work I planned on doing. I hit save without hesitation. Let's see. I tried imbuing Stigma's magic power into the bike. The motorcycle then creaked and was dismantled. Then, it reassembled into a suitcase form. I picked it up by the handle. It was heavy. It had to be at least 20 kilograms. But well, with my strength, it wasn't the least bit burdening. This is great. Holding the suitcase in my hand, I muttered in satisfaction. Evandel stood on her hind legs and asked, Hajin, where are we going next? Let's go eat. How's steak? Steak? Oh right, she's never eaten steak before. It's really yummy. Yummy? Yeah, but first, transform back into a human. I think it's okay now. Seoul Cheongdam-dong intersection. Yoo-yeona was walking down the street with her mother, Jin Yo-jung, for the first time in a while. Take a good look. All this land will become yours in the future. Don't worry, I've already thought about how to use it. This cleanly arranged intersection was Jin Yo-jung's property. She was one of Korea's top real estate chaebols and an extraordinary businesswoman who invested her rich farmer father's money to make billions of won. Not only did she own Essence of the Straits Guild building, she also owned the buildings of Essence of the Straits businesses, like Essential Armory and Essential Insurance. There was a reason why Yoo Jin-woong the Berserker was like a child in front of his wife. Yes, I believe you, Yona. You're not a kid like your father. Dad isn't that bad. He's gotten better lately. Yoo-yeona suddenly stopped her sentence and sniffed the air. A delicious smell had entered her nose. She glanced at her mother, then slowly looked around the intersection. In a nearby alley, there was a food stand selling spicy rice cakes, sundae, and tempura. Ah, I know that place. It was even featured on a TV show for being delicious. I want to try it. Yona? At that moment, Jin Yo-jung's cold voice rang out. Startled, Yoo-yeona turned back to her mother. Jin Yo-jung looked at the food stand Yoo-yeona was looking at, and furrowed her brows. Yona, don't tell me you haven't quit yet. Yes? Ah, of course not. I'm not a child. I already graduated from that a long time ago. Yoo-yeona shook her head nonchalantly. Then why are you drooling? Yes? My mouth has been dry lately. Yoo-yeona quickly averted her gaze elsewhere. At that moment, her eyes widened. She saw someone familiar. What are you talking about? We have many things to do today. We have to inspect the area and meet with the occupants. You'll inherit this place, so you need to know what's going on. Mother, there's something I need to. Quiet. Follow me. Jin Yo-jung snatched Yoo-yeona's wrist. Mom, really? As Jin Yo-jung lived a tough life of her own, Yoo-yeona couldn't win against her strength and was dragged away. That's it for today, guys. See you in next one. For further more update, please like, share, and subscribe. And do not forget to push notification bell.